morning, friends. Happy Monday. Today is May 4th, 2020, and I'm going to get into your contingency packet work today. There's a lot to go over, so I hope you guys are listening in, and if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I am available to video chat with you guys or whatever you need to help you out, okay? We're going to have another Zoom meeting on Tuesday and Thursday this week, and I think we're going to do it on foundations because I think that might be a little challenging this week on Tuesday. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm going to start with social studies for today. You have to complete pages 16 and 17. This is a great lesson to go over with your parents. You're going to be talking about customs, traditions, and celebrations, which all differ in different families and different households. So this is a great thing that I like to do in the classroom where we all get to talk about different customs and traditions that different families have. So please talk to your parents about what traditions you have. Maybe we can discuss this a little bit on our Zoom meeting tomorrow. So the first part says, talk to someone about your favorite family celebration. So what is your favorite thing to celebrate with your family? It might be a holiday, it might be a birthday, it might be something different that your family celebrates, okay? And when you're finished, you're going to write, what is one tradition that your family has? One tradition that my family has is on Thanksgiving every year, we always sit down and we eat dinner together. We use fancy plates and we have turkey and we have mashed potatoes, stuffing. We always eat the same thing. So what is one tradition that your family has and celebrates each year? Okay, in writing, as always, you should be writing for 10 or 15 minutes each day. Please make sure that you are taking the time to write every single day. Even if you're just writing a journal entry or something or doing one of these prompts, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you're staying up to date with your writing skills so that you're ready for second grade. Okay, friends? And we're going to start Unit 11 in Foundations. So you can read over this, but basically, Unit 11 is something that we reviewed before we left for remote learning. Unit 11 is going to focus on vowel, consonant, E syllables, which are basically words that have the magic E. So you could tell your parents all about the magic E. The magic E is awesome. It changes our vowel sounds and it makes our closed syllables open, because really quick, I'm just going to go over closed syllables have one vowel. That's what makes it a closed syllable. It only has one vowel and it's closed in by a consonant, okay? So now these are going to be open syllables. They're no longer going to be closed because they're going to have two vowels. They're going to have the vowel in the middle and then they're going to have the magic E at the end. And that magic E does something so special. So take this word hop, for example. When you tap this word, you say op, hop, and that O makes the short ah sound. But this magic E on the end, it makes the O say its name. So instead of saying op, you would say ope, hope. And it's very important to remember, you can remind your parents that the letter E does, when it's a magic E, it doesn't make a sound. Okay, it just sits at the end of the word and it has a very important job, which is making this middle vowel say its name. Okay, and you could do this with lots of examples. Try it out on your own. If you guys have letter tiles or things that you can move around, you could change the sounds of the words. Like look at this word here. It goes from at to ate, mate. Okay, so that's pretty fun to learn about. We have this drill sounds poster here that we use in the classroom. You could show your parents what it sounds like. I'll go over it quickly and we'll do it at our Zoom meeting tomorrow. It sounds like this. A apple A safe A. And just really quick, guys, don't forget that one of our reading strategies when we're doing our independent reading, if you're reading at home by yourself, or even with a parent, one of our strategies is called Flippy the Dolphin. And Flippy the Dolphin, he tells you to flip the vowel sound. So sometimes when you're tapping out a word and it doesn't sound right, what you can do is you could look for that magic E and you could flip the vowel sound. And sometimes it will make more sense because vowels make two sounds. That's what makes vowels so special and important. All right, the next one, E ed E peat E. I itch I pine I. O octopus O home O. And then this last one, U, it makes three sounds. So it says U up U mule U rule oo. And that one's different because it makes those three sounds. Okay, over here is just a little homework guide. This is just a little more practice for you guys tapping out your words. Okay, you can choose to do this each day if you would like. And it's just a way to get your child to really tap out the words and practice with their sounds, okay? And we'll go over this tomorrow on our Zoom meeting. But if you guys have any questions, please just let me know. For shapes today, you're going to do some more work with 2D shapes. So there's plenty of resources online if you want to look into ABC Yeah, or even on iReady, they have lots of shape lessons. And these shape lessons I don't think should be too challenging for the first graders because they are all 2D shapes for now. Okay, we're going to get into 3D shapes soon, but right now we're still focusing on 2D shapes. Okay, and this lesson is focusing on the attributes of shapes. So this is usually in color. These are usually all different colors, but they're not. So I'm going to read the top for you guys. It says, are these all the same kind of shape? So how can you tell if shapes are the same type of shape or if they're not the same type of shape? So shapes are defined by the number of straight sides and vertices and whether or not they are closed. So remember, vertices are the points. So when you look at these three shapes, you can see that they're all closed. They all have 4 vertices or points. And they have 4 sides, 2 of which are equal. See, these 2 sides are equal and these 2 sides are equal. That makes it a rectangle, okay? Now, shapes are not defined by color, okay? Even though these are all different colors, I know you can't tell, but they're all different colors. That does not make them different shapes. They're still the same shape. Color is not a defining attribute, okay? So you can see these shapes are all blue. Well, you can't really see the color, but just pretend these shapes are all blue. But I see a rectangle, a circle, and a hexagon. Shapes are not defined by size or position. These are all rectangles. Now, the first graders should have learned all the different shape names in kindergarten. That's why they don't really go over each individual shape name like the hexagon here. But if you feel like your child needs some refreshers on that, please just go ahead and go on to iReady or ABC Yeah, and or even just look on YouTube. You could find some different shape naming things on there. Okay, so this says draw 4 hexagons. How do you know they are all hexagons? Okay, and again, this is a hexagon here. So let's see. A hexagon has how many vertices? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will need to have 6 vertices and how many sides? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will need to have 6 sides. It doesn't matter what color they are. It just matters that they all have 6 vertices and 6 sides. Okay, so circle the words that are true for the shape. All squares. So you're going to circle what is true. So what makes a square a square? Are all squares blue? No, because some squares can be orange or red. Are all squares have 4 equal sides? Yes, they do. All squares are closed shapes. Yes. All squares are small. No, you're not going to circle that because size does not matter when you're talking about shapes. There could be big squares or little squares. All right, and you're going to do the same thing for these 2 here. Tim says that this is a triangle. Is he correct? Tell why or why not. Okay, and this is something that you should know, but I'm just going to quickly go over it. If it's not closed, it is not a triangle. Okay, all shapes have to be closed. So you would write no because it's not closed. Okay, and same thing with those problems here. Today we're starting a brand new story. It's called Tomas Rivera, and it is a fiction story, but it's what we call a realistic fiction. So it could happen in real life. Okay, and you're going to read about that, and then you're going to complete pages 11 and 12. You're going to be working with your sight words, words to know, and you're going to be working with vowel teams OA and OW. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow for our Zoom meeting. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.